DestinationMarc.
Hey guys, how's it going? Marcelo here, and with the start of a new month comes the potential for more hints, rumors, and teases for Spyro's next game. And I'm really excited about all of it. Before we love this or someone else tries to stir the pot up even more, I want to take some time to catch everyone up to speed on where we are right now with the teases and such. It ain't much, but we've got enough here to surmise quite a bit actually. So let's get started. First up, the buzz over a new Spyro game cropped up when a few fans noticed this Crash 4 concept art image, later making it into the art book, that shows Crash in the snacks dimension. But among the flashy futuristic billboards and advertisements is a big holographic Spyro head with his logo underneath him, and just getting cut off at the bottom there, a number 4. Now granted, the 4 isn't stylized in any Spyro font, it's just borrowed from Crash 4's logo, but this was enough to get people talking about the possibility that this was a Spyro 4 tease. And while this initially divided some fans on whether it was a tease or just a cheeky little inclusion, we shouldn't put it past anyone to tease anything for Crash or Spyro very early on. I'll bring up one more time Kapunawa's early cameo in that PS4 ad, and that was during CTR's run. So while some people may have gotten lucky calling her out as part of the next game after CTR, many of us originally thought she was going to be some sort of new addition to the game, which was completely justified. Point here is Activision loves teasing these guys. They've been doing it for almost a decade now. Yeah, Crash's little street sign stunt from that early PS4 ad? 2013. Feel old yet? And speaking of CTR, we have Binox's message next. And while there's absolutely nothing said about Spyro here, this is where the guesswork was coming in. In this message, Binox confirmed that the Binox update in CTR Nitro Field would be their last update to the game, as they were helping out with Crash 4 and some other things they couldn't mention yet. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 Plus 2 was revealed by Tony himself on May 12th, and the game released September 4th, and this message was posted on the 2nd, so we know this wasn't their mystery game. Plus Vicarious Visions was the one that handled THPS, and Toys for Bob was just about to release Crash 4, so with most of Activision's Crash and Spyro devs releasing and wrapping up various things around this time last year, it's no stretch to think Binox launched right into the production of a new Spyro game right as CTR was finishing up. After all, Crash 4 was being worked on right as Reignited was wrapping up, and it's always important for developers to have games in the pipeline that they'll be moving on to once their current projects are wrapping up production. So with the announcement of VV's merging with Blizzard, that's why we all started speculating that Binox were the ones taking up a new Spyro project. And with the way they handled the game in the Spyro and Friends Grand Prix, that's gotten us all really excited to see a full-blown adventure come from them. And now we come to the merch, but before diving into that, I want to bring up an honorable mention. It's small and rather insignificant to confirming anything, but I dug around on some LinkedIn profiles and saw that Nick Tremblay, the composer for Nitro Field, has a mystery game listed on his profile, meaning that if this is in fact a new Spyro game, he'll be taking up the OST for it. And that excites me, because in my humble opinion, I think he knocked Spyro's feel out of the park in Spyro Circuit more so than Steven Vankov did in all of Reignited. Sorry, Steven. Now, I did initially report on this out of respect for the devs, as I was basically prying into profiles, trying to do my typical YouTuber detective work, but Miharu did cover the finding in one of her videos once I showed her. Now with the merch, I went ahead and looked around on WeLoveThis.store's website. Upon inspecting the empty Spyro page, I found a pre-order tab and saw some dates that at the time hadn't passed yet. Then on April 19th, one of those dates I found, we got a couple more new ones, and this shirt design appeared. It had a draft tab next to it, so I'm sure they were just testing out how they wanted the merch postings to look in terms of structuring the preview image, the description, etc. But knowing we love this and their small but mighty reputation for teasing, along with the shirt having binary that I decoded in another video, it's left up to the imagination whether or not the shirt drop was intentional, as it's since been taken down. However, two more things have happened with the site very recently. Their visual header has changed from brandishing their logo to now sporting this really cool design here, likely for another shirt, and over on their Instagram they've posted some teaser images for yet another shirt design. And even though we can't see much, I like the colors and the overall aesthetic. We love this, sure do love their graffiti style. And that's about all we can gather as of right now. So what does it all mean? Well, to summarize, I believe Binox is heading the next Spyro game. It may be a new fourth game like how Crash 4 was. It most likely started production either just as or right after CTR wrapped up its production. We Love This knows what's going on behind the scenes and are actively teasing us. Changes or updates may happen to their site on the dates I found, and if Binox is in fact working on this new Spyro game, we're gonna get a banging soundtrack by Nick Tremblay. And with the announcement of Crash 4 on all platforms in February and subsequently releasing in March, that will give us 4 months, aka June, before Activision announces something else. Meaning a Spyro announcement will more than likely happen either at E3 or Summer Game Fest next month. So what do you guys make of all this? The wait is almost over, I can feel it. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. I'm Mark, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching, and take care.